to Retro. I'm back. Hey, I got a show for you today. Today I just want to share my thoughts, man, about Square. Decision of breaking away from Crystal Dynamics, which I'm not surprised by it at all. I don't know why anybody will be surprised by that. After that Avenger game fiasco, I knew that Square would take a major hit, from that. Man, can you imagine that what happened? They turned around and dropped them companies, who they had partners with like a bad habit. They sold it for $300 million. And with the Avenger games and stuff like that, they lost 200 million. That I found out, or if I'm just saying it wrong. But y'all can look up the article that, what happened, with Square and Crystal Dynamics and other things that they had gave up. I love the Tomb Raider series and stuff like that. The games is gorgeous. So I give props to that. But I knew that the Avenger game would break the camel's back. The Avenger game was so terrible. People overlooked Guardian of the Galaxy game. I got that for the PS4. They just overlooked that game. And when you play Guardian of the Galaxy, that is a beautiful, amazing game. It would suck real bad that we not gonna see a sequel of this game because Crystal Dynamics ain't not part of Square no more. So, and nobody don't know what would happen with the Marvel rights now since they're free now. It's a great possibility that it can go to Sony, with Insomniac, because everybody wanted to see the Avenger game really on Sony's platform, because Spider-Man on one platform was super successful over the Avenger game. And I'm here to tell you that Square couldn't even get Crystal Dynamics couldn't even get Spider-Man right. And I'm here to tell you, dude, just like the Xbox fanboy acting delusional right now. I'm talking about when it came down to the Avenger game and when they did the Spider-Man DLC, dude, I never seen people was so fooled by that. I'm talking about, I know that you want to enjoy games just for enjoyment. I'm not against that. I'm for that too. But my thing is, don't fool yourself about that game. That game graphics was terrible. I'm talking about the gameplay and how Spider-Man was shooting webs just was awful. It leave a bad taste in your mouth. Like I said, when you play Insomniac Spider-Man, it's just like you eating a whole steak. It's just like you eating a porterhouse steak versus that, fake steak, something that they just grind up from a factory and just sell it to you, tend like it's steak, but it's not steak. That's how a Insomniac Crystal Dynamics Spider-Man, DLC. That's why I don't like downloadable content. Downloadable content of Spider-Man for the Avenger game. It was terrible. I'm talking about, dude, I said that's a waste of money, and everybody's shocked, because they were waiting for DLC, still waiting for and looking for the upgrade of the game. They never got it. That game was doomed from the beginning. All the microtransactions and everything else to that game, that really hurt Square. That's really hurt them. That Avenger game really did it to them, and I saw it a mile away. You had one platform Spider-Man that destroyed a multi-platform game. And that's amazing. Spider-Man really amazing. By something he had outbeat the Avenger game. So I don't know what everybody's surprised about, and shocked by that. But at the same time, I wasn't shocked by it. I knew something like that gonna happen. It didn't took a rocket science to see that. They have made a game. They turn around and then they went full SJW on the game, with Kamala Khan, and I knew it was dying then. Then they try to switch her up with it's some untold silly thing they about to do that I heard about that was so silly. With Crystal Diamond, they had a good IP in their hand, a good Marvel comics IP in their hand, and they just blew it. It's just like when uh it's just like when wasn't it when Sony and Insomniac got Spider-Man. They made a Insomniac Spider-Man better. I mean better than Activision Spider-Man. Okay? And then not only that, they put the icing on the cake. They did I'm not a big Miles Morales fan, but I give credit to credit's due. When they turned around and got Miles Morales Spider-Man, it was the icing on the cake, dude. I'm talking about they made it super better. They didn't hold back with Miles Morales Spider-Man. And I'm talking about not only on the PS5, but also on the PS4, that game has so much justice in this game. It has so much beautiful fighting mechanics in this game. So I won't be surprised that the rights of that IP or Marvel Avengers or whatever went to some. Yeah, I'm not surprised these days, because I think that we will see, a possibility, see a Marvel alliance that comes from under the branch of Sony PlayStation. We'll see. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. But anywho, I knew Square gonna lose a lot of money, and for them to sell that, sell them studios or whatever they was for 300 million, that ain't nothing. That mean they ain't had no value with it. Marvel Avengers, listen to me, and I want to say this before I get off. Marvel Avengers would have been a big gold mine unto Square Enix in the Marvel department, just like Spider-Man is huge, and Spider-Man is still selling, Miles Morales still selling. It would have been super huge. Would put Square right on the map if they would have turned around and did this game more better than they did it. They could ever done it. This was a big failure. Adding microtransactions, like I said before, and I said again, adding microtransactions. This downloadable content nonsense they was doing. And then they turn around and then, get this weak, lousy character, Kamala Khan, and they put her in the game. They made her the lead character. And no, she couldn't be a lead character over Spider-Man whatsoever. Even Miles Morales outbeat Kamala Khan. And that's sad. And and it seemed like Spider-Man, Miles Morales just doubled down. Okay? It got, like I said, it got so bad that Square Enix, by Guardian of the Galaxy, couldn't even make a profit. And that's a beautiful Marvel game. I don't know what to say, man. Leave your comments and thoughts. I just had to do this video. I didn't feel like doing it, but I just had to do it. But hey, leave me your comments and thoughts, what you think about this show. This is Retro, and I'm out. 1.